The Texas Roadhouse Company headquarters is
the top link to watch us eat.
Whipped.
now
Whipped.
here is a confusing fact. Yeah, that's right. I mean, they're not global.
Right.
It holds up in just this place. Because I know what it tastes like. It's great.
It's got a yeast fat. There's probably a 4-year-old in the back.
Just
putting
like
it into
rolling it out like snakes.
an easy bake.
Right there.
Hey!
There
There it is. The definitive.
To me.
Look how much it gives. It's oh, it's a really good biscuit. It's really good cornbread.
Remember when Outback was accused of very sweet woman and she knew where to get to Cheddar Bay? So it's perfect. Speaking of Beyonce, my Aunt Swan. Dang.
I mean, look how shiny they are. I kind of just want to lick the outside of it. Morning.
Just to remind
Is that everything you thought it would be?
Hey, next time you go to a Texas Roadhouse looking to... I'm actually surprised out of Cheesecake Factory, it loses its wow factor. But the cracker...
To it.
It's very good. Of course, we're gonna move. Every time I think of these, I think of my Aunt Swan.
Now, Giant made a sub.
And listen to this. Olive
That
Garden
was shrunk down.
serves an average...
Better than those. We've already established that one. As follows. Our yeast favorite. I don't want none.
them in the ranking. So, how about this or this?
Oh, no. You have a aunt that's a swan?
Well, she's magical free bread that's gonna topple Red Lobster. But
I do know what's next. But there's one more thing in life that's free, and it's probably the greatest free thing of them all. Even
I said, no.
I mean, that man's licking his rolls. So they don't even need butter.
You can buy the box mix.
Shot out of some sort of tube somewhere where
Like-
a robot was.
Lathered with homemade, melted honey cinnamon butter.
Yeah, and listen, that it is.
I'm Becca. And I'm Callie. And we're at Boomers in Southern California.
That smell test, it smells.
Mist.
Yeah, because they are.
Take them home, the next day they've hardened and you can build structures. And you can buy these. God, it's not as much flaky as it is.
Next up we have cheesecake.
Exactly like it.
It smells stronger. There's a little bit more
Yeah,
of a
1993. Butter.
bread-wise, before we get to
that
the
right?
butter,
Oh, whipped
it's
butter?
it's a honey butter and a. Oh, do that.
Daddy Shiny Finger. Lasagna companion. Here you go.
It is very brown. It has.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna go for both.
go for the biscuit. The biscuit. Roadhouse rolls. Made from scratch and cuff. Anything can happen show. Let's talk about that. But today, let's talk.
Me puts it
I don't,
above it. No chance. If you want to leave some room, we can put him at 2.
.store. Jam on a biscuit. Oh, that's great for me. I love that. Red Lobster, Cracker Barrel, Texas Roadhouse.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
We'll move it around later.
Round 2.
In the store and make this at home. Am I right?
Oh my gosh! In my opinion,
Are you crying a little
bit. These are. It'll blow your mind. And then he brought ranch back,
He brought ranch.
and I dipped it in there. And I was like,
Biscuits are quite the aphrodisiac.
no, I think it's the other way around.
Yeah, it's a Bay biscuit level though. That is an entity in and of itself.
You know, it is a perfect looking factory's famous brown bread.
They of magic. Take this.
Mythical brown bread and is restaurant bread. Some biscuits and cornbread from Cracker Barrel.
Now, I don't know what's next yet, but I'm leaving hope that there's some
Yeah, the Cheddar Bay biscuit represents like butter very well.
better than ranch, you think?
This is a hot.
Whipped butter, and this is a more solidified. No longer with us, but her name was Swan. It's not cherry. Only eating these at Olive Garden, and not eating anything else like the lasagna. But then I'll take a whole like extruded.
Yeah,
You just extrude this.
it's like Play-Doh bread.
And Outback Steakhouse.
And we're gonna be ranking them on a scale of 1 to 6.
Round 5.
And next up, Texas.
The waiter came up to me as he handed us the bread. He said, "The Outback Steakhouse brown bread."
Okay, you're right. Here
More
it is.
brown bread.
I wonder if there's one in Tokyo.
What?
Check this out, guys. In honor of better is the question.
Not that much better for now.
Round 3.
Next up,
Beyonce has a condition on which she will take you to Red Lobster.
Mama's put them in her pocketbook, okay? This was growing up. We would eat Olive Garden a lot. I don't know. Hold on.
It's
Either that or it's like, well, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. You can do your own. What we're saying is Cheddar Bay Cheesecake Factory. Funny, but I don't think that the Olive Garden logs.
okay. Well,
KFC biscuit is weekday. Make sure to put. Now, if you're gonna fill up on free, I mean, we're either talking made a good run for the
you know,
Olive Garden, much to my Olive Garden bread sticks, 140 calories per serving,
look at it.
and it goes so well together.
It might be worth it. Boy, that's a lot better than I thought it would be. These are really good.
Was. I
was
don't think
booming.
I don't think it was bread.
Did we turn it into a T-shirt that you can
Round 4.
And now for
They're fun Italian themed logs of.
well, honey, you ought to try it before you judge him.
Should be at the bottom of the stack.
His tongue out. This is actually just a representation of really good country cooking, which for me.
I said I wonder if there's one.
From Texas to get. No, Daddy, lick that. Just lick the outside. Trust me. Like, it's pretty good, but it's not.
A little weird, actually.
It was like he thought he had come.
We blew our entire budget corner booth. You see me over there.
Rolls Royce.
All right, let's get to tasting.
Been better than hugs, and that beat Cracker Barrel at this point because they've got butter and jam.
No, there's no way.
Los Angeles, we had to drum up with some very special thing.
I mean, it's a wheat bread roll. Oh yeah.
But is the bread really doing? I'm governor. But this is like.
Baked every 5 minutes. Rhett, slap for liking, commenting, and subscribing.
You know what's up without the butter.
Without the butter. Right here. 4. This is a bread basket. You got me munching on. You're gonna talk about my favorite word in the English language, free. Up above the Cheesecake Factory butter.
What does it? Cheddar Bay biscuit French toast.
What?
Inga Mythical.
Buy at mythical.store. What he just spread butter on. Look how I'm ranking them. Woo!
Bread, free bread order.
Texas Roadhouse, you get. Would always go to. Probably to start off with, we're gonna put it somewhere in the middle, 3-ish.
All right.
There's no way. In addition to
It's just like Cheesecake Factory, but it doesn't have oatmeal on the outside of it. So the butter's good.
the butter's free.
And like I said, the butter's part of the whole package.
It is, and I think this Red Lobster comes out on top.
Regular butter.
Okay.
Before we get to the butters, what I will say is
A new episode of GMM every week.
better than Cracker Barrel. I hate to say it.
You're right. A little bit of this.
You definitely go whipped, right? Nothing in life is free except hotels.
The magic of Cheesecake Factory surrounding the bread kind of.
Oh gosh.
Whoa.
I'm getting excited. The sides that they serve with it is all. The Cheddar Bay biscuits cannot be beat.
Thank you. Based in Louisville, Kentucky.
Well, you got to take a road trip. That is a special touch because I'm saying that the full presentation of
I'm familiar with the
part of it. I mean, look how that butter just it gives. It just keeps on giving.
Give it-
Without anything on it. But and both of them are good. Piece of bread.
obtaining free breads from 6 different restaurants out of them,
Oh.
like retaining walls for lamps. Olive Garden.
These are special. These are so special. There's definitely
Slidey.
definitely. It's a little dry. But
You're saying
I
this
feel
is
like there's
better.
a chef back there.
You're saying this is better. How
I think
much
there's a
better?
chef.
Good.
The first Texas Roadhouse location, a whole bunch of these home, you know? And they'll harden.
You put them in your
Cheesecake Factory, guys. I'm pretty sure there is.
Yeah, how much?
Retaste.
Biscuit looks like a
Now they give you 2 kinds of bread at Cracker Barrel, and we could not.
restaurant bread. Which restaurant bread should it be if you drive to Victorville or you live near any interstate in, I think, the
You
Southeast?
want to wedge that log right in between the 2 brown bread. And I like the fact that they throw both of them at you at the same time.
I
They're
love
like,
that.
Don't make a choice.
They give you
Just
options.
embrace both. What's the bread doing for you? Drive all the way to Victorville to the nearest Cracker Barrel to pick up this bread. They're more unique.
You're right. You're right.
On of this. Ciabatta, be kidding me! On the, what is that?
Oat Flex. Today, we are gonna determine the best. It's time.
I mean, I feel really strongly that these are good, higher quality bread than Olive Garden bread.
Yeah.
That tastes like it was.
Sticks a year. That's freaking nuts, man.
Look at that. I don't know what.
It doesn't smell.
Rice. Hey. Baguette. More of this. And
it's a bread log, man.
it's as if a.
Look at that. There's a whole one for you.
Just when you thought you didn't have enough brown bread. Chance it's not better than Cheesecake Factory bread.
Yeah, because that's just wheat bread. Again, if you
Shampoo, hugs, and Netflix using your dad's login.
Push the unlimited nature of them, and so what I find myself doing is at Cracker Barrel.
Yes. So is this what we're saying right here?
Being a den of Satan. I know, like, look at my fingers.
Put that log in between the two buns of brown bread.
Yep. That's what it's gonna be.
A unique creation that they can call their own.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
I don't know what that. But they.
As a matter of fact, they make me now hate Cracker Barrel on research.
They're heavenly.
It's so good. It's flaky. It's popped by on Saturday for our brand new behind the scenes off.
It looks like oats. Now, the last time I went to Cheesecake Factory,
This is what we're saying.
you don't eat them. You just build with them.
I don't have to eat it. Of 675 million bread lobster. And some bread.
Round one.
The classic olive.
Now he's just leaving it.
6
Gonna be the best thing we taste, but
was in Clarksville, Indiana. Opened in 19. It's the wildest all over print tee you never knew you needed. Get it now at Mythical. It really does bump it up. And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land, the GMM Tokyo tee.
you know,
And they got 2 different types of butters.
of the bread, including this. This is really, really, really good bread. Like.
One in Tokyo.
Whoa! Blowing my mind.
Yeah, it seems like we have Red Lobster's Cheddar Bay biscuits. Woo, daddy.
These. Oh, try that honey butter.
Is that a good thing? I don't know.
Yeah, they're all over the Southeast.
Are you gonna?
Little secret. You should dip that.
Today we break bread and rank it.
Let's talk about that. Shirt? You made it look like.
Well, yeah, sometimes.
Put them in your pants.
My mom.
Get to both of those places.
True. That's it.
You know the good news about these.
Kind of makes it better.
Well,
I'm thinking.
this really receives as each roll is only 350 calories. Find one of these in law. They give you the suggestion of the butter and the jam.
Blackberry.
Bready smell, but it's in the same family. It's in the brown bread family.
Take a look.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Totally Tubular Man 66. Today I'm coming out with a brand new video. We're gonna be reacting to a person who reacted to Dylan the Dead's video. And, it was pretty good, man. People wanted me to react to it, so that's what we're gonna do today. Let's get right into the news and the video. Cool.
But I think you need someone. then you